what's helped me a lot personally is meditation, transcendental meditation.
When did that start happening?
In 1969. Okay, a long time ago.
What's happening, my beautiful, majestic, wonderful smelling, intellectual, fallible investors? AK here, and today I want to talk about meditation and how it could improve your trading results and make you more money. First, we're going to talk about its benefits and why Ray Dalio does it, and then I'm going to teach you how to actually do it yourself. So make sure you watch this whole video. And I know, when people hear meditation, they're like, oh, what, are you gonna eat kale too, you new age bitch? But no, meditation is more than just some hippie stuff. It's an extremely important tool that you can use to finally control your mind. But you don't gotta take my word for it, because you have Ray Dalio, who is the billionaire hedge fund manager of the most successful hedge fund ever, Bridgewater. And if you think Dalio is full of shit, then I don't know, I can't help you, because he's not. He has billions to prove it. All right, so as Dalio will explain in this next clip, what meditation really does is it aligns your conscious with your subconscious. And when those two come together, that's when you feel that peacefulness. See, a lot of the struggle that we have is because those two parts of yourself are conflicting with each other. Your conscious mind wants you to do this, while your subconscious wants you to do something else. So if you have those two aligned and working together, then you're gonna be a lot more effective in achieving whatever goal you want. And as Dalio will explain in this clip, your subconscious is actually where your creativity comes from. So if you could tap into that with your conscious mind, again, you're going to be able to do a lot more things than you could before.
And what it does is it takes you into your subconscious mind. You're not conscious. You're not unconscious. You're in your subconscious mind. It's a peacefulness. And in your subconscious mind, that's the part we're talking about, is the second you. Okay? It makes a connection between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And so that's where your creativity comes from. In other words, if you want creativity, it's not like you muscle it in your conscious mind. It's like take a hot shower and the ideas come to you and you grab the ideas. They come up from your subconscious mind. And that connection also creates your creativity. So because creativity comes from there. So it gives you an equanimity. In other words, it's like a ninja. You can sit back, things come at you, and everything seems slower, more in control, and you're in constant control.
Now in the future on this channel, we're going to talk about a lot more other techniques that you can use to improve your performance in both trading and your life. So if you want to see those videos, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications when those videos are released. Now the thing with meditation is that it helps you slip into your flow state more easily. And you've all been in a flow state before where everything is clicking, there's no friction, you're just able to complete tasks really fast, and you understand how to get from one step to the other. It all just seems very easy. But we all know it's not really easy to get into that flow state all the time. So meditation is what helps you do that. And with this practice over time, you'll be able to reach that flow state easier and easier.
Can you go into it without the mantra 20-minute play?
I can almost slip into a kind of, it feels that way, so I can carry something with me, but I'm not going into the same depth as that meditation.
I see.
And obviously this is very important when you're dealing with the markets, because you are constantly bombarded with all this information that's mostly just noise. And you need to have this inner peace and calmness to be able to deal with that. We've all experienced the distractions that come with the news media and their clickbait headlines with the end of the world every other day. And if you're not in tune with yourself, that'll affect your decision making over time. Now keep watching, because we're going to get into a step-by-step process for how you can meditate as well.
Can you tell me how often? What is the pattern within it?
Well, typically twice a day, 20 minutes each time. It's a very simple exercise that you repeat your mantra over and over again. It's a word that doesn't mean anything.
So Dalio's form of meditation is called Transcendental Meditation. And what he does is he practices it 20 minutes a day, twice a day. And he repeats the same mantra over and over again. Now, if you're just starting out, that seems like a lot, and it is. I would suggest you just do what I do, which is a very simple form. All I do is when I wake up in the morning, I set my timer for 10 minutes. And then I sit there, whether in a chair or you could do it cross-legged on the floor, and you just focus on your breath. You don't really need a mantra or anything. Just focus on your breath, the breathing in and breathing out. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna get all these other thoughts swirling around. And when those thoughts come by, you gotta do your best to not engage with them. You just wanna let them keep going. And when I first started, I would get annoyed because those thoughts would keep coming and I thought I was failing at the meditation. But really the meditation itself is acknowledging those thoughts, but then going back to your breath. So expect to be distracted and go back. You're not failing. That's just how it works. And you do this for 10 minutes a day, every day, you are gonna feel the benefits. But the key is that you have to be consistent. You can't just do it one day, skip 2 days, do it the 4th day and expect to feel any improvement. You gotta keep doing it every single day. And then you'll notice that you're calmer, you're less reactive, you don't get distracted by all these different things. You're able to focus. And as time goes on, you can keep increasing how long you're meditating for. So instead of 10 minutes, you could slowly bump it up to 12, 14. Then eventually you could get to the Dalio style of 20 minutes twice a day. Now, most people, including myself, find it tough to just sit there at first with no stimulation. And you might even think you do better and feel more comfortable with a lot of stimulation, which is the same reason people have all those indicators on their charts. They're reading all this news and they think it's actually helping their process. But in reality, if you're not able to sit with yourself for 10 minutes, then you really don't have control over your mind, as Dalio explains to Gary Vee.
But I feel massively controlled in the chaos and speed.
Okay.
I get more uncomfortable in the peace. Let me give you an example. I want music blaring at all times. Like, I'm uncomfortable in quiet.
That's your problem.
Okay, I believe you. I believe you.
That's your problem. Because you're not letting that, you're not going into that subconscious mind. You're highly conscious. When you sit down, you're going to be in a position where you're going to get restless, because I know it happened to me. I love stuff. I love stimulation and so on. But when you go into this other experience that you don't know what it's like yet, you're going to find that all of a sudden you're going to get antsy, and that's signs that you're not in control.
I understand.
You're in a world of nothing. You're in a world of a lot of stuff.
I understand.
When you go into the void,
Yes.
ooh, it's something else, okay? And that means you'll gain control.
I understand.
You don't have control of your mind.
I understand.
One doesn't have control of one's mind if one can't do that.
So if you guys have any questions about meditation, you can list them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Maybe I'll make another video too. And if you like videos like this and want more of them, including videos with stock ideas, business analysis, trading strategies, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell so you get notifications when they're released. We do about 3 videos a week, so look out for the next one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.